I'll be using my spare PC. This is one I featured in another video. Picked this one up, I think it was £10, that's right. So this is a old HP Pavilion Slimline, and there should be room for another disc to put in there. So that's the disc, the 1 terabyte, £1 disc. I've not done this sort of thing before, so it'll be interesting to see if I can read anything off of the disc, or even if it works. Now, it was sold as a dud, so there's a good chance it is a dud. So can I hijack the CD-ROM? Hopefully. One's kind of going down, one's going up. Okay, it's come up as a Samsung HD 103 UJ. Well, the BIOS can see it. Bear with me, waiting for this to boot up. Do you like my glowing keyboard? Thought I'd better not leave it directly on the metal because I might short something there, so I've just put some card underneath. So hopefully that will boot. And it has. So nothing at the moment. So that. So, yeah, it's seen it. Can't mark. Can't mark it, can I? It says online, so we can go select disk, and call it 2, and then we want to go assign letter equals, wow, it could be anything here, can it? Shall we give it F, Freddy? There is no volume specified. Okay, so that's this volume then. It says hidden. So this just might give me a way to kind of get back into the disk, at least run some software on there to see what state the drive is in. There we go. So I'll refresh this one, and we've got F now. But the drive at the moment seems to be working. Okay, I've installed the wrong one to start with, but this is the right one, and it's probably been updated a few times since then, isn't it? This is 2020. Oh, no, we're already there. So we've got a caution. So that's probably expected. We've got no reallocated sectors count. Have we got any visible errors under there? We've got current pending sector count, and that's set at 9. Now, obviously hexadecimal, but 9's still very, very low. That drive probably be okay. Probably be okay to use. Now, I've had a drive, Seagate, a 3 terabyte one, which I bought pretty cheap. That had the same issue, so that had the same caution with current pending sector count, and everything else was clear. And that drive I've owned for lots of years, probably 5 or 6 years, and I'm still using it. It's still fine to use. So although it's saying caution, a drive like this is probably quite good just as a disk for putting things on that you're not too worried about if you know, if the thing goes down. So yeah, not too worried about that. The power on hours, yeah, quite a long time, but not, you know, not as high as some. It has been switched on and off a lot as well by the looks of it. But it's a disc, isn't it? And it's a quid, so that's okay. Right, so I've downloaded this new version of Test Disk and Photo Rec, and also this really old piece of software which is 2011. Now, I don't know if it will run. Quite possibly it won't, but who knows. So click start scan, yeah, but we want to select the drive, don't we? So I want to select F. Let's do the physical drive. Start. And this does seem to be pulling out files. So it does seem to be finding quite a few files that could be media files, also image files. Found something like 1,000 already. I have installed Q photo rec. I haven't run this yet because obviously the other software is running, so I might give that a little go later. It just goes to show you really, even if your disk is saying caution and doesn't seem to be responding, you should really get a hammer to it when you get rid of it, or do a very deep write to it, so lots of ones and zeros to kind of blitz anything that you had on there before, because to me this disk is probably working reasonably well and will probably work for the foreseeable. I'm going to stop this now because I'm just not going to let it run for so long anyway. Just see what it's found. So from the pictures I've looked at, I can tell where some of them were taken, so I know the area. I don't know the people, but it just goes to show that you should really destroy your data. So let's close this down for now. Let's just see what this one's all about. It wants a destination for the recovered files. Just giving this photo rec a quick go, so it's quite straightforward. You just select the drive up here in the drop down and then select the required item in here, so I've just gone for the whole NTFS partition, and then select somewhere to store the files. So you need something as big as the disk or bigger than the one that you're storing from, and then I've just gone search. So let's see what that does. If you go for all formats, then it will take a long old time because it will really kind of crawl through the hard disk. As you can see, it's very easy to recover the pictures of this hard disk. Now, I've got no interest in recovering anything off of this disk. The right thing to do now is to blank it properly and then use it for one of my spare drives. I hope this video has been interesting. Please can you like and subscribe, and I'll do some more videos again in the future. Bye for now.